Have you ever had a morning like this? You wake up later than planned, immediately grab your phone, and scroll endlessly for nearly an hour. You tell yourself, I'll start working after breakfast, or maybe after lunch, or just one more YouTube video and then I'll start. And then the whole day slips away, leaving you guilty for not accomplishing anything. I've been there myself, and I'm sure many of you have too, and here's the harsh truth. Your daily habits are silently destroying your productivity, pulling you further away from your goals, and making each day feel meaningless. If you don't control your day will control you. But here's the good news. You can absolutely change this. A simple routine, built from psychology research, years of self-improvement experience, and proven personal development methods, will help you not only study and work smarter, but also feel more relaxed and free at the end of each day. And before we dive into the content, let me say this. UpMind Journey warmly welcomes you. This is the place where we unlock inner potential together, changing small daily habits to create big breakthroughs in life. Do you know what truly sets apart an average student from one who consistently excels? It's not intelligence, it's how they manage their daily energy. Imagine yourself as a smartphone. Even with the best apps, if your battery is at 5%, you won't accomplish much. Managing your mental energy is how you keep your battery fully charged. One principle I've applied after 20-plus years of studying self-improvement is identifying your personal golden hours, the time of day when you're most focused and creative. For me, it's 7 to 10 a.m. When you know this time, dedicate it to deep thinking tasks, tackling hard subjects, writing essays, or doing research. Don't waste it on emails or scrolling. A friend of mine often used his mornings for busy work and ended up drained by the time he faced real studying in the afternoon. So how should you start your morning to maximize those golden hours? It's simple. Drink a glass of water, stretch for a few minutes, and write down your 3 most important goals for the day. When you write them, your brain sees them as a commitment. You're like having a map guiding you straight to your destination, instead of wandering down countless dead ends. This is a cornerstone of personal development anyone can begin today. But there's a trap I see so many young people fall into, grabbing their phone the moment they wake up. News, memes, drama, it all crashes into your brain before it's even ready. The result? A day filled with distraction. The solution? Keep your phone far from your bed, even in another room. I tried this myself in college, and within a week, my morning productivity doubled. Also, don't forget to create a dedicated study space. You don't need a massive library, just a small, tidy corner with good lighting reserved only for studying. Treat it as sacred, like an athlete's training ground or an artist's studio. When you sit at that desk, your brain automatically gets the signal. It's focus time. This is a form of conditioning in psychology and is incredibly effective for self-improvement. Once you start studying, don't try to cram for 6 to 8 hours straight. Your brain isn't a machine. Instead, use the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of deep focus, 5 minutes of rest. And after 4 rounds, take a 30-minute break. The beauty is, when you know you only need to focus for 25 minutes, your brain feels less stressed, and it's easier to maintain attention. I remember before an important exam, I used this method, and in just 3 hours I retained more than I had in a whole day at the library. So the first part of an ideal schedule isn't about doing more, but about doing it right. By managing your energy, starting mornings with strong habits, creating a dedicated study space, and using Pomodoro, you'll realize you can get twice as much done while still having time to enjoy life. That's the ultimate goal of self-improvement, not just working more effectively, but living more fully. And before we move on to the next part, with afternoon and evening habits crucial for keeping or losing your momentum, I have a message. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to UpMind Journey. This way, you'll always receive the latest personal development tools, and it gives us the motivation to keep creating more value for you. After fully maximizing the morning and staying on track with Pomodoro, you face a new challenge: the afternoon. This is when many students and workers quickly lose energy. I've seen countless people finish lunch, grab their phones, scroll TikTok, snack more, and then spend hours trapped in the snack spuff spiral. The result? An entire afternoon wasted. The solution is simple. Treat the afternoon as a reset button for your body and mind. Instead of cheap dopamine from social media, go outside for a 10 to 15-minute walk. Just breathing fresh air and moving lightly clears your head and refreshes your body. A clean lunch, more vegetables, less oil, helps you avoid heavy drowsiness. And if possible, take a 20-minute nap. Don't underestimate it. Many champions and leaders use this secret to optimize energy. This is also an essential part of self-improvement, knowing when to pause and recharge instead of draining yourself. When the afternoon arrives, don't push yourself into the heaviest tasks. Choose lighter activities instead. Review notes, do group projects, or creative work. Research in personal development shows the brain becomes more flexible in the afternoon, making it the perfect time for brainstorming or tasks that require openness. And then comes the evening, the time that determines whether you keep your momentum or lose it completely. A common mistake is overindulging, turning on your computer, binge-watching shows, and scrolling social media into the night. You lose balance and cut into precious sleep. Try this instead. Set a shutdown time at 8 p.m. Before resting, write down everything unfinished or worrying you, a brain dump to clear your head. Then prepare clothes and a to-do list for tomorrow. These small actions give you closure for today and readiness for tomorrow. Next, spend at least 30 minutes on intentional relaxation, reading, journaling, listening to soft music, or watching a favorite show. The key is choosing how you relax rather than letting your phone drag you aimlessly. This is the difference between living with direction and living swept away. And this is the core spirit of self-improvement. And of course, we can't forget sleep. You might think pulling an all-nighter helps you meet deadlines, but the truth is, sleep deprivation is like trying to run a marathon on one leg. Treat sleep as your most valuable asset. 7 to 8 quality hours not only restore your brain, but also improve memory, creativity, and mental health. A dark, cool, quiet room with a small bedtime ritual, like reading a few pages, will flip the switch into deep sleep. Beyond technical habits, there are 3 soft aspects you must nurture for sustainable personal development. First is mindset and personal motivation. Don't demand perfection, just steady progress each day. Every small achievement is a brick that builds your confidence. Second is social balance and leisure. Give yourself time to connect with friends, family, or pursue hobbies. This isn't wasteful, it's social recharging that keeps you resilient. Finally, remember, self-improvement isn't a sprint, it's a lifelong journey. Patience and the ability to forgive yourself are the true secrets of those who go far. So we would just walk through the full journey of an ideal day, starting your morning with water, movement, and goals, using Pomodoro during your golden hours in a dedicated study space, staying sharp in the afternoon with light activity and healthy meals, closing the evening with a brain dump and intentional relaxation, and finally protecting sleep as your most valuable asset. On top of that, you also have 3 soft keys: managing mental energy, nurturing mindset and motivation, and maintaining social balance so you never feel alone. But remember, theory will always stay theory unless you apply it. I challenge you starting today. Pick one small habit from everything I've shared and practice it for the next 7 days. It could be keeping your phone away from your bed, writing down 3 goals each morning, or simply taking a 10-minute walk at lunch. You'll be surprised how a small change creates a big domino effect on your self-improvement and personal development journey. And I want to hear from you. If you had to choose, where would you start? A. Building a powerful morning, or B. Protecting quality sleep. Comment below to share your choice. It's also a way of making a commitment to yourself. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Up Mind Journey so you don't miss future videos. In the description, I've included links to free resources and advanced courses. Check them out if you're really serious about your personal development journey. Finally, remember this: you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. Every small step today is the foundation for a better version of you tomorrow. And Up Mind Journey will always be here to walk alongside you on that path.